Hello and welcome everyone to our ABAP on HANA Commits for HANA course on YouTube with me Amrit. So in the previous session we started the concept of our ABAP Managed Database Procedures. We discussed why we need that and how using that AMDP we can get lots and lots of features, then how it is implemented. Now we will see the practical part of it. So first implementation we are going to start practical implementation of our AMDP. Implementation of AMDP, that is ABAP Managed Database Procedure. We are going to see the practical parts of it. Practical implementation. So now what I will do, I will take a requirement and based on that I am going to simply perform certain action. So I will take a requirement. My requirement is very simple requirement I am going to take. I want to calculate the interest. Calculate the interest of a loan based on the date. Based on the date. So what will be the interest? So interest will be, let's say, if the day is 1 to 30%, sorry, 1 to 30 days, then the interest will be 10%. Will be 10%. Okay. Otherwise, if the day is between 31 to 90 days, if it is between 31 to 90 days, then the interest will be 20%. Okay. Otherwise, in every else condition, the interest rate will be, let's say, 30%. Okay. So I am going to create a table in which I will simply store certain data, some loan amount that any user has taken, and based on that loan amount, what we are now going to do is we will calculate the interest, and we are going to simply use the code push down techniques of our SAP HANA to get our result. Okay. Also we will add certain priority condition there. So I will simply create one table. I'm going to simply create one table. Okay. So I will create one table here. I will go to SE11. I will select the database table and I'm going to simply create a customer loan table. Create customer loan. Okay, perfect. We will have a delivery class here, right? So we will have a delivery class here. I will make it master and transaction. Display maintenance allowed. Then here I will pass my fields. So AMDT field. Then I will have a customer ID. So customer ID here. Okay. I will have a customer ID. I will pass a data element, let's say int4. Then I will have a loan date. Okay. And I will pass my standard data element dates for it. Then due date. Again standard data element dates is for date. Here you can see here automatic, its length is 8. Then we will have a priority condition. So priority, like what is the priority, it is low, medium or high, we can directly store. So a data element for it also. Then I will have the interest, so interest column, and I will also make it int4. Perfect. I will select the primary keys and I will go to save, assign the package and transport request, then go for technical setting. Okay. Here I will pass my data class. So APPL1 as for my transaction data, and I will pass my size category here and save it. Now go back and activate the table. Okay, table is ready. Now I will go to utilities, table maintenance generator, table content, and I will go for create entries. So I will simply pass certain amount of data here, right? So let's say 101 customer ID. I will pass some loan amount, let's say 10,000, and then I will pass the loan date, so 01/01/2025. Okay, and due date, let's make it to 25/01/2025. Oh, so, I made some mistake here. Loan date, we have not added loan amount column. Okay, yes, we need a loan amount column here, right? That part we missed, so we are going to simply add a loan amount column. So loan amount, right? And here we will pass the int 4 again. I will activate it. It is ready. Let's enter the content. So customer ID, loan amount will be, let's say 10,000, right? Loan amount will be 10,000. Then I will pass my loan date. So loan date will be 2025. Then I will pass my due date. So due date, let's make it to 2025. I will pass the priority, let's say medium, M, and I will pass the interest, no interest. It will be calculated via AMDP. Okay, so this is first record. Then I will go for second record. I will pass the loan amount here as, let's say 20,000, right? I will increase it to let's say 2 months. I will make it low and I will save it, right? Then I will go for third record, 30,000. Okay, and let's make it to something 25/12. Priority is high, and I will save it. Okay, then I will go for 104 record. I will make it 40,000, and I'm going to simply pass the due date as let's say 30/12 and medium priority, and save it. Okay, so these are some of the records we have created in this particular table. Some of the records we have created into this particular table, and based on the loan amount and the due date, we are going to simply calculate the interest, and this is the priority we have given here. So here the priority, what will be your priority here? So certain priority we are going to pass. So if it is L, it simply means low. If it is M, it simply means medium, and if it is high, it simply means high, right? High. So we are going to use the code push down techniques to get our correct result using the AMDP part. So my table is ready. Now I will create a AMDP class, and as we all know, our AMDP class cannot be created from SE24, right? We can only create from our ADT tool. So I will open the Eclipse server. I will open the Eclipse application. Let's go and open the Eclipse. So now what you will do is you will go to your favorite package. If you don't know how to add your favorite package, you can simply open this system library and you can simply select on any package and you can add to your favorite package section, so that it becomes easy to navigate to our packages and perform any kind of action that we want. Now I will simply do the right click on my package, go for new, and I will go for a ABAP class. Okay, I will give the name here, so AMDP, or let's name it Z Amrit AMDP loan. Okay, calculating loan amount using the AMDP method, right? And I will go for next button. Then select any of the transport request that you want and go for finish. So this is your class. This is a normal class that has been created. Now we need to make it a AMDP class, right? We will need to make it a AMDP class. How will we turn our normal class to AMDP class? Because we will implement this interface. Once you are going to simply implement this interface, your class will become a AMDP class. Your class will become a AMDP class. So we are going to simply add this interface here. So in the public section, just add this interfaces if AMDP marker HDB. If AMDP marker HDB, right? We are going to simply add it. So it is ready. Now we'll create a table type also. So of our output, we need to create a table type. So what I will do is I will create a table type. I will go to SE11, data type. Here I will create a table type for my output parameter. So table type, I will pass it loan, create table type, table type for loan amount. Okay, I will save it, and I will create the structure also. So here I will pass the structure for loan. Okay, click on it and we'll create the structure for loan amount. And in the component, now what we will do, we will pass all the fields of our table that we need it, because we have the AMDT also, so we cannot directly use our table. I will simply copy the column names and paste it here, their corresponding data elements also, so activate it. Now go back and activate your table type. My table type is ready, right? Perfect. Table type is ready. So now we will create our AMDP method. So I am going to my class, and inside this class I will create a method, an instance method I will create. So methods, I will name it customer loan. I'm going to name this method as customer loan. I will have a exporting parameter, right? Using this method we are going to calculate it. So value, exporting parameter here as value, and I will calculate the loan amount. Okay, and in the type I will pass my table type. This is the table type, because this method is simply going to return me my calculated loan amount, right? So it will return me a data. There is some error. Okay, implementation missing, we will see that. So we will have this loan amount method, customer loan method. This will return me a internal table data of this particular table type that we have created. Okay, now in the implementation part we will implement our method. So method customer loan and method. Perfect. So this is a normal method. How we will turn this normal method to AMDP? By using its syntaxes that we had seen in the introduction part, the syntax of a AMDP method. So by database procedure, right, we are going to simply pass all of them by database procedure for HDB language, then SQL script, options, read only, using your table name. So what is the name of your table? You will need to pass this using dictionary artifact. So what is the name of our table? Our table name is customer loan. So I'll do the copy and I will paste it here. Perfect. Right. Now if I check this, still I am getting an error. The body of a AMDP method cannot be empty. So what we need to do? We need to implement our AMDP method. So I will do the implementation part here. I will simply write our business logic according to the requirement. So my exporting parameter is LT loan. So LT loan is my internal table. I will start writing. So select query. What is my first field? Customer ID. Customer ID here. Customer ID. Then I will go for the next field. Next field will be my loan amount. Then I will go for the next field, which is my loan date. So loan date. Then we will go for our next field, which is our due date, right? We'll go for due date. Now we need to calculate the date. Okay, we need to calculate the date, like if it is 30 days, how much loan it is going to be. If it is 60 days, how much interest it is going to be. So we have seen the new syntax. I'm going to simply use that. In the SQL query, we can directly use our case statement. So when it will be H, we will name it as high, then high value. When it will be low, right, then we will name it as low. When it will be M, then it will be medium. Okay, and this will be for our column priority. So and as priority, right, and as priority. This will be my case for it. Perfect. So my priority will be created because of this. What it is saying? Case. Oh, incorrect syntax near case. Okay, priority when then certain thing. All right, it's perfect. Then I will go for next thing, case. Another case will be based on when days between. I will calculate the days between our loan amount, loan date and due date. Okay, we will calculate the date here, loan date and due date. If it is, let's say if it is between 1 and 30, if it is between 1 and 30, then our loan amount is equal to how much percent? Loan amount should be, let me check, yeah, it should be 10%, right? So loan amount will be into 10 by 100. Perfect. When the days between, another case, so when your days between days between, again loan date and due date, when it will be between 31 and second one is 90 days, so it should be 20%, so 31 and 90. Then loan amount is going to be 20%, so 20 by 100, right? Otherwise we will have else block, right? We will have a else block here. Else block will be for 30%, so loan amount into 30 by 100. Perfect. Then we will do the end. This will be end as interest column of my table, so interest column from your table name. What is the name of your table? Customer loan. So table name. Yeah, there is some problem here. Case statement, okay, incorrect near case. Oh, I forgot to give comma here. Yeah, it's fine. Still there is some problem. Let's check that. Close unexpectedly. Oh, sorry, here we'll need to pass the semicolon. Yeah, perfect. Now I will do the right click and I will activate my AMDP method. So activate it. Yeah, object activated. Your AMDP method has been created. Your AMDP method has been created. And what you will see, once you activate it, the same to same database procedure is created into your HANA, right? So that is created. Now HANA object is ready, so we can simply use this AMDP method. So what I am going to do, I will create the object of this class into my application layer, and I am going to display you how it is going to be created here. So just go and create a normal program, SE38. Oh, it has been logged out. Let me reopen it. So SE38 the AMDP class. AMDP implementation. Perfect. I will go for type as executable. I will pass the package here and I will pass the transport request. Now here what I am going to do is I will simply create the object of my class. So data hello obj and is equal to my new class. So what is the name of our AMDP class? As we already know that we can see our AMDP class from SE24, but we cannot change it. So if you go and check to your SE24, pass your class name here. If you will check, this is an AMDP class that you have created. This is a AMDP class that you have created. And if you check its interface, it is implementing our AMDP interface. We also have one instance method that we created, and if you check its implementation, you will find out that here we have written our procedure. Now since once our procedure is ready, we can directly go to our program and we will create the object of this class. Perfect. And then we will simply call our method, right? We are going to simply call our method. So call method our obj, and what is the name of our method? Customer loan. Okay, it will import the LT loan. So we will get our data into LT loan, so we need to create an internal table for that also. So data LT amount or amount, and in the type we will pass our table type that we created. So parameter and this was our table type, so copy it and paste it here, right? So this LT loan will return us LT amount, okay, and I will do the activate part. Now if psi sub RC is 0, if psi sub RC is equal to 0, we are going to simply display the output. So and if we will display the output, so loop at LT amount into data ls amount, and I will simply display the data here. So write statement, ls amount will be column 1. So what is my column 1? Let's check it. Customer ID, ls amount, loan amount, then ls amount, loan date, right? Then ls amount, due date, perfect. Then ls amount, priority, right? And then ls amount, interest, right? ls amount, interest, perfect. We have created it. Now let's check our output, how it is getting created. Oh, there is some problem. Edit psi sub RC. Okay, what is the problem here? Psi, it will be psi sub RC. Yeah, perfect. Hyphen will be there, underscore is not correct. So let's execute it. Okay, let's calculate the amount here. You can see here code push down is working. Our actual value inside the table is, let me just show you here. Where is my table? S11. This is my table, right? So if I check its value, here we have given M, L, H or M for medium, low, high and medium. But with our procedure implementation, with our case statement here, we have changed their value. So what we are doing, we are sending our code incentive logic directly to HANA and we are getting the output. Now based on the date, we have calculated the amount. So our first amount is like, you can see here the first amount is 10,000. So for 10,000, we have 10% increment here because it is between 1 to 30 days. So for 10% increment, it is 1,000. Perfect. Then for 20% here of 20,000 is 4,000. Then again here, rest everything is 30%. So 30% of 30 is 9,000. And then we have the 30% of 40 as 12,000. So perfect. This is how our AMDP is working. So we can easily create our AMDP class from our ADT tool on the Eclipse, but you cannot create your AMDP class directly from your AC24 section. Perfect. So this was a normal AMDP class that we have created. In the next part, we will create some more things. Okay. So thank you very much for watching the video. We will continue from next part.